Good evening. This review is a request from Blake Morton. Blake, I hope you're paying attention, because this review is for you, Blake. So, yes, you're all terrified, weren't you? One moment, I'll get the rest of the light happening in this neck of the woods, babies. Yes. Something different. Blake put in a special request for a review in my cloak. And typically, I have just done a special request and dropped everything. I've dropped everything. That's what I've done. I've dropped the bundle, people. See, my Blake's request was that awesome. I've actually dropped pretty well everything. So, no, sorry, having camera issues at the moment. This is not going the way that it should. So, allow me to reapply the cloak pin that I got as a recent birthday present, and I shall continue giving Blake his review in the cloak. So, the gin that I'm reviewing tonight, channeling tonight, actually has a theme that not too many cloaks are going to be used now. I am returning to review the wonderful, the all singing, the all dancing Boatrocker Jungle Gin. And trust me, in the wild jungles of Southeast Asia, where tigers roamed and the British Raj was born, there was precious little need for knickknacks like this one, which is not cooperating. This is a cloak pin that has taken me so long to get right, mainly because, well, I'm just dyslexic in this way, and it takes just a bit to get this right. There we are. Hope it was worth it, Blake. That's 3 minutes of wonderful screen time. So, I'm doing the obviously long review now of Boatrocker Jungle Gin. So, this gin is big on the citrus. It's got lots of jungle aromatics in it. It's a nice dry gin. And tonight, rather than just doing a repeat of the earlier channeling, there's the Indian light tonic water, which I've not reviewed before, and then the Mediterranean tonic water. So, obviously I've done plenty of homework on this one. Oh, there's a few limes in there, there's ginger in there, there's citrus. There is a lot happening in this gin. I like it neat. Now, the question is, we've got a bit of a contest tonight. Will I like it with the light tonic water, or will I like it with the Mediterranean tonic water? Because as we all know, this stuff is pure chemistry. So there'll be a lot left in that for another review, I assure you. This baby is delicious stuff, with every penny of the about $84 I paid for it. we know from my first review, which I'll be referencing, and putting a little bit of link in, that this stuff went, the fat kid just passed out near the seesaw. So, put a word again, the light Indian tonic water and the Mediterranean tonic water. So left hand says light, and the right hand will say Mediterranean. Now we all know that India is a damn sight closer to the jungles of Southeast Asia than the Mediterranean is. So we'll see which one actually brings out the better part in this particular gin. So, and a bit of cross-pollination in my hot cobbled potted history channel. I will indeed be doing a potted history of the cloak in this cloak, which I assure you is a full-length black cloak from the German company called Bergschneider, which will ship to you in about a week. This little unit will set you back about $160 with free shipping. And no, that's not a paid plug. If it was a paid plug, I'd be telling you it's a paid plug. I've got a grey one of this, but I just thought, peering out of blackness, this would be far more dramatic. So let's try the Mediterranean tonic water first. Oh, did someone say kaffir lime? I just said kaffir lime. Oh, yeah, extremely drinkable, amazingly drinkable. This is the second tonic. The first channeling was done with the Indian tonic water. This is done with the Mediterranean. Oh, the kaffir lime is just magnificent. This tonic really brings it out. It is amazingly just good. The fat kid just looks at the seesaw and he passes it. He gets nowhere near it, folks. He's just one look at the seesaw and that's it. The lights goes out. He's gone, pick him up with a forklift and carry him back out. Just, God, I could drink that all night, literally. And my reviews are now moved to about 10 o'clock in the evening when the floor rodents are asleep and the house is quiet, as you can tell. Now, go for the light tonic water. Oh, still that wonderful kaffir lime hit. Now, I'm going to turn the glasses on to refresh myself. Juniper, coriander, iris, angelica, macroot, kaffir limes, ginger, lemongrass, and kumquats. Now, for the uninitiated, you've got kaffir lime, lemongrass, and kumquats. That's 3 different forms of citrus, right up. No wonder this baby's going off the charts with and they really do bring out the kaffir lime. Both these tonics are bringing out the kaffir lime, and both of them are making them extremely drinkable. The light tonic water, yeah, same deal as before. The fact he just passes it, he takes one look at the seesaw. That's it. He's on his fat cover. Done and dusted, folks. Thank you very much. Get the forklift, carry this kid away. I would not be pairing this with food. This is a complete and utter delight to drink by itself. And look, I'd say drink it by yourself, to be honest with you. This is just a completely delightful gin to drink with these 2 tonic waters, and it's very hard to say which one's a winner. So tonight, folks, we have a tie. Both of them are tied. They're both from Fever Tree. They are both great tonics, and they both bring out the kaffir lime in this particular gin. You'd have to time travel. This is very much sitting in the front bar of Raffles back at the turn of the 19th, 20th century when the British were well and truly running the joint, and gazing out on the coolies doing the manual labour, doing the work of the empire. When people like my face were telling a lot of brown people, "Hey, you brown person, just go and do what you're told," because I have racial superiority delusions because, well, I'm white and you're not. It's very much that. The food, if I was pressed, lemon meringue would just, unless you were really into your lemon, would be well and truly a punch to the head. I'm thinking chicken. But it would have to be a really light flavored meal. Like, this is not going to be paired with anything that's remotely stronger, otherwise it would just get swamped. Mind you, there is the saying of what goes well with gin is more gin, and I'm very tempted to say, look, just stick it to that. This is the type of gin that I would drink at a social event or an event that just incredibly social. Drink this. It's going to be really nice to be drinking. So even if your company's perhaps not the most wittiest or most endearing, which is a way of saying you won't have me in the crowd because I am both witty and endearing. Just don't talk to the ex-wife. She has a different opinion. Something about being dumped for a 19-year-old just has made her angry and bitter. Honestly, sad story really, and I violin break. So yeah, I drink this at a cocktail party or just the old grey matter is turning again. Sorry, I am having issues with my stand tonight. My stand is not standing, and I don't know why my stand is not standing. Thank you. Yeah, I would just keep it at that. This is soiree, it's a nice happy little event. I wouldn't go any further than that. But I'm going to drink the rest of these and go off and do the long minute one. And this one's for you, Blake Morton. You requested a review on a cloak. I've done the review on the cloak, and I'll actually do a product history of the cloak in the cloak for my other channel, a product history of. So head on over to that channel and subscribe, like, and share for a product history of pretty well everything, from gin through to pencils, through to condoms, through to the automobile. God knows where my ADHD will end up. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.